Hi and welcome. It's such a pleasure to prepare for the holidays and focus on some of our liturgy with Chazan Elizabeth Berkey and Chazan Alberto Mizrahi. We're going to talk for a few moments on the prayer Hallelujah, which comes in the Malchuyot section of the Rosh Hashanah Musaf, a time when we think of God's grandeur in such powerful terms. But in the last few years, we've used a different tune. It goes by the melody that Leonard Cohen created for his poem on King David and Hallelujah. And I want to think for a moment with you about what went into a decision like that to bring a contemporary artist and contemporary music to a traditional psalm. Chazan?
Well, first of all, we have to make a difference, to point out the difference between a composition that I find magnificent musically to just any folk song, which is happening today very much. And I think that we're going to lose, but I've always fought that, not just bringing something off the streets. Now, Leonard Cohen's piece is one of the most popular things ever happened. I know that when we do Hallelujah to his music, for Hallelujah, although he uses different words, obviously. In fact, the one thing I'm the most happy about is that I don't have to use his words. That would be a breaker. But the fact that when I sing that piece, I feel in my heart what he felt in his heart. I truly feel that it was a labor that he used. He used it to just give his innards out. He was telling people, this is who I am, and I can't help myself. But the music is what does it for me. It's just the tone, the tune.
So his approach to the prayer of Hallelujah is really from the place of imperfection.
Yes, absolutely.
So here we're taking King David, and he's projecting his life on King David, all of King David's greatness, but all of his weaknesses at the same time. And so the focus of the prayer is not only on God as king, but on human beings who are imperfect vessels. Mm-hmm. Liz, what do you think of that idea? And how does that speak to you as a chazan?
Yeah, well, I find Leonard Cohen's work in general to be very layered. He was knowledgeable. He grew up.
He was a poet.
Yeah, he was a poet. He grew up. He grew up studying. He grew up in in a strong Jewish community, and when applied to the text of the liturgy, that just adds to the depth, I think, of the experience of singing the words to his melodies. And bringing in his music sort of amplifies the feeling of the words.
So what's it like as a chazan when you begin singing this and you see everyone's face light up because they recognize this tune, and suddenly everyone's singing together? Mm. Is that uplifting for you?
That's an amazing feeling, because you're connecting. You are bringing people together, you're bringing the spirits together, you're bringing the room together, because we have expansive rooms to be working in here. And when people can be united in that moment of music, that's powerful.
And Alberto, you are a chazan who's best known for traditional chazanut, right? You're the standard bearer in some ways. So what's it like for you to be standing up there and deviate from the traditional nusach and enter into this moment with the congregation?
I've never turned away from gorgeous music. I am very involved with chazanut and the nusach that is quickly leaving us. But because I studied with some of the greats, I feel, in fact, it's funny, David Kazavitsky and Moshe Ganchoff in their time felt that they were the last ones. And I said, I told Moshe, I said, as long as I'm alive, you're going to be alive. I said, you know, and I love doing his music. But I have no problem with gorgeous music, well-written things. And I think this Hallelujah tune is one of those that touches the heart of everyone I've ever met. So I did not expect that the congregation would sing with me. I thought that I would have to kind of bring it out. I didn't even have to sing.
I remember that moment, that
Oh
first
my
time,
gosh.
and it was so powerful.
Unbelievable.
And
Unbelievable.
and in a sense, it takes us back to Leonard Cohen's original poem, because what he, in essence, is saying is that the only word that's important is hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word that we speak, that parses our lips, and that God does the rest for us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hear it.
Sure.
Hallelu el bekocho, Hallelu birki auzo, Hallelu vigevurotav. Hallelu kerov gudlo, Hallelu beteka shofar, Hallelu benevel vechinor. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah, b'tof u'machol, Hallelujah, b'minim v'yogav, Hallelujah, b'tziltzalei shama.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, but if I did, well, really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, b'tof u'machol, Hallelujah, b'minim ve'ugav, Hallelujah, b'tziltzalei shama. Hallelujah, b'tziltzalei truah, kol anshama tehalleliyah, kol anshama tehallel.